here and belittle and berate anybody just because what the fuck is that? Hello you guys, welcome to Snow Cave. If you're new here, hi, my name is Snow, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So this isn't technically a reaction video of sorts because I've already listened to both songs and I already mentioned about talking about this whole thing in my Girls' Generation video. But I basically want to talk about NMIXX's two songs they put out, Oh and Tank. Just a quick disclaimer before we start. This is in no way of me intentionally spewing hate or any type of negativity towards the young women in NMIXX, anyone who works within the JYPE company or any other groups I mentioned. Also, I will not be talking about the whole plagiarism controversy with this whole debut, just because it's already been talked about by a lot of other people on various social media forums, and I just have nothing more to add on to the conversation. Starting off the video, let's talk about their title track, Oh. Now with Oh, personally, I did not like the video. I thought the song was very underwhelming. It didn't leave me wanting to listen to it again. It just felt like a one and done type of song. I said this in my Girls' Generation video. I do not like abrupt beat switches. And that may be as to why I'm not really a big fan of the song. But personally, I don't like abrupt beat switches because it feels like it's taken away from the song because you now got to get used to a whole new beat. And it doesn't really help. It doesn't tend to really help. Mixing was not done very well. Like, once again, like I said, I'm not a fan of abrupt beat changes, but if you can mix it well to where it doesn't take away from the song, I won't mind it. And unfortunately, it does not work with NMIXX's song Oh, because it is like 3-4 beat switches within this entire song, and it just it tires you out. It feels draining in a way in which it's not good. It's not good that it makes you feel drained out. By the way, I'm looking down at my laptop. So if you see me like looking down like this, my laptop is right next to me. But anyway, the chorus is forgettable. And I do not blame that on the girls. Once again, this is just because of too much going on within the song that you forget there is an actual chorus. And that's kind of what I'm talking about with bad transitions, too many things going on. It's just, you forget there's a chorus. And I literally had to pull up the song again, which I did not like, which I had to pull the song up again because I heard it on TikTok. I'm like, did it put out a new song already? No, that's Oh. And I'm like, I forgot that was the main chorus. There's no anchor to the song, by the way. Like, when I say there's no anchor, there's nothing keeping the song from going insane, which unfortunately it does. Because, and I get it. Their whole I can't speak. The whole idea is that they're mixing concepts together, and that's why they're called NMIXX, and that is not a good excuse as to why Oh didn't work. That's not a good excuse. Now, I will say this. If you like Oh, more power to you. I'm not finna be one of those people who are like, oh, you like Oh? Oh, you have horrible taste in music. Da 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 da. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't care that you like Oh. Because music is subjective. It's subjective. There are probably like crappy songs that I like that you might think are crappy. Like, I'm not finna sit here and belittle and berate anybody just because what the fuck is that? That's a tree. That was a tree. Anyway, I'm not finna berate and belittle anybody who likes Oh. Music is subjective. You're gonna like it. Some people are not gonna like it. that's the end of the story. That's just how I feel. But my TV's acting up. But guys, I think my house is haunted. What is going on? The young woman's vocals, you really couldn't hear within OO just because of the instrumental itself was probably like too loud or something, and the young women sound like they were just yelling over it. Like they had to be heard. They were just yelling over it. And I didn't like that because it kind of, because once again, it takes away from the actual talent of the young women. So I don't know. I don't know, once again, if there was just no concrete direction within the production team or what was going on. But to just sum it all up, OO was just, it's a badly produced song that I feel could have been avoided. Now let's talk about Tank. I'll be honest, Tank should have been a title track. Tank should have been the title track. The reason why I say Tank should have been a title track is that it's cohesive. The vocals are so on point on this one. You can actually hear them singing. Those young ladies can sing. I say young ladies as if I think I am older than them. Cause I'm 20. I was born in 01. So I think I'm older than them. But anyway, the young women's voices were amazing. It's quirky. This is what I feel like a lot of people were trying to make OO to be. Like when OO came out, it's supposed to be like, you know, this kind of quirky ass song, in which if that's how you feel, that's fine. But personally, I feel like that's what Tank is. Cause when I listen to that intro Tank when they're yelling incoming, it reminds me of the Gorillaz, and the Gorillaz are a quirky band. And I like that. I like that it has this kind of, it does have this like quirkiness to it, but it's not distracting. And I like that the little beat drop when they're saying I'm so how about I just found out that they're not saying I'm so freaky fishy. They're saying I'm so freaky freshy or freshy. Like freshy, FRESHY. I hate that. Cause I hear fishy. And it makes sense because the title song is the title of the song is Tank. Why aren't you saying fishy? What? Freshy? Because they had to rhyme it with freaky? I'm getting off track on that one. But it's quirky, it's fun. I'm sorry, them lyrics just messed me up. But it's quirky, it's very fun. The vocals are very beautiful, especially in that bridge. That bridge is just gorgeous. I like that. I love the little piano in the back. It's that's what NMIXX needed. It doesn't need to be 1,000,001 things. Just kind of be a quirky band. Personally, I think that's kind of like a thing that should come back. It's just quirky songs. Because, especially for girl groups, because now every girl group is like all teen crush, girl power this, and which nothing's wrong with that, but it's like, it gets tiring when every single girl group debuts with that type of concept. And I'll say it right now, that was my biggest concern with NMIXX when I realized that they were going to be like a girl crush as group. I was like, what's going to make them stand out? Especially within JYPE, because you have ITZY. And ITZY's girl crush. So what will make NMIXX stand out from ITZY? And they did stand out, unfortunately, for the bad reasons. NMIXX did stand out for bad reasons, though. But I feel like if they had released Tank as the title track and pushed Tank, this could have been a really fun, maybe run-of-the-mill debut, but it would have been a good debut. I feel like I'd rather have a run-of-the-mill, typical good debut than a bad debut that brings attention. I don't know. I guess that's just personally how I feel. I don't know how the K-pop market works. Because, I'll be honest, all publicity is not good publicity. You don't always have to debut with something bad. Because, unfortunately, that's going to come back and bite them in the ass. It already is. But debuting with the scandal on you is gonna come back and bite you in your ass. And that's what's gonna end up happening with NMIXX with this OO debut. Cause you have articles already dubbing it the worst debut of all time. They're charting 220. There's a major plagiarism scandal going on with them, which I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the plagiarism scandal. I had nothing to add to the conversation. And it's I don't know. It's just I don't feel like that's necessary. I don't feel like aespa. Like, I don't listen to aespa. I'm not a fan of aespa. I don't listen to not a single song of theirs. I maybe like Next Level, but even then I don't really listen to Next Level, cause once that like beat drop thing hits, you lose me. You lose me on that one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like you're debuting with a bunch of scandals on you. That's not gonna help you. I'm trying to think, is there any more that I need to add to Tank? Is there anything that I need to add to OO? And right now I can't think of anything, so I guess that's the end of the video. That is it for my video, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more of my content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I should have 2 videos out by the time this one comes out, which is 2 reaction videos of Girls' Generation's I Got a Boy and Stray Kids' Ordinary main trailer. But otherwise, remember to stay safe outside the snow cave, and I will see you guys later. Bye!